The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be fulfilled. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakah HaKadosh. I want to give double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the one-third men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. I want to make a quick video of how Jake, and we call Jake you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, and Negroes, man, you who are the Israelites, you'll say we say the same thing over and over again. And we call them Jakes because, they're Israelites and they don't know it. All right? Still practicing the customs of their oppressors, right? And of the heathens. So let me just jump into this real quick because, you guys will follow Edom's kingdom, the repetition of Edom's kingdom as far as wickedness, same pagan holidays every year. You don't complain about that, but you complain about us pushing the same truth all day, every day, which is righteousness, man. And hey, only the elect is going to get it, all right? Because right now we're at the time where we're just trying to feed the flock, all right? Anybody outside of this realm of the scriptures, man, the truth, the true gospel, the true good news, you're just an outsider and you're set up for destruction, all right? So let me read this again, Luke 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and the hedges. Right, when you see us on the main streets of these cities, across the four corners of the earth, mainly GMS and men that teach the same doctrine of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, right? Go into the highways and hedges and compel them. That word compel goes into threatening. Threaten them. When somebody threatening, they keep on telling you, right? Threaten them to come in that my house may be fulfilled. Filled. For what, man? For exemption from judgment, man, from destruction. All right? And the Lord is going to use Esau, Edom, to destroy a lot of you Jakes, man. All right? And also, he's going to come back in those chariots of Israel, which you people ignorantly call UFOs, which, you only have to go into how many people see these so-called UFO sightings. All right? Let's go real quick to 2 Peter. Because Noah preached for 120 years, man. And people laughed at him the same way. So we're just a bunch of Noahs, man. All right? Rehearsing the righteous acts. Because we all been here before. Doing the same thing over and over. Let's get 2 Peter 3. And, I'm going to start at 3 right here. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Right. They've been saying that for the same thing since my grandmother was little. They keep saying the same thing over and over every day. Okay. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of that the word of Yahweh, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Just like I was talking about how Noah prophesied for 120 years. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. All right, and only the elect is going to repent, man. And hey, you see right here what's going on. I can keep going, but for time's sake, let's go to Ezekiel 35 and 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. And what's Mount Seir? That's Esau Edom, man. And wherever Esau Edom dwells, That's Mount Seir. These are the mysteries of the scriptures. Okay, America is Mount Seir, Basra. All right, so-called white man, so-called Caucasian. Okay, that is their biblical lineage, man. All right, that they've been running for. All right, they've cast everyone. They put a covering cast over everyone, calling them colors. You're black, you're white, the yellow man, the red man. No, no one is white, no one is black. All right, we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites, and they are the biblical Hebrew Edomites. Okay, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and will make thee most desolate. All right. So now let's go to Matthew 24. Yeah, we're gonna keep saying this until the Lord comes, or until he shuts our mouths up from prophesying, man. Let's go to Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom, this is Yahushua, shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. How do we know the end shall come? These prophecies, man. Hey, and they're just walking off the pages now. Okay? That's how we get to measure the times, through prophecy. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah. Yeah, Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, and Babylon the Great is in tandem with one another, man. And it's all about destruction to this wicked, evil kingdom. Because, right, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, Job 9 and 24. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. You can find that in Malachi 1 and 4. All right? Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people, who's the Lord's people, the Israelites, their transgressions. We tell them they're going off, they don't like it. They keep saying the same thing over and over, right? Continuing. And the house of Jacob, their sins. Okay? So, there you have it, man. We're going to keep saying the same thing. We're going to pound it in. Just like the Lord said, man. We can find that in Isaiah 28 and 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept. See how he said it twice? Line upon line, line upon line. That's just how we prove ourselves through the scriptures, man. All right? Pretty much showing proof of your work. Salakia. Yeah, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. Same thing, man. Okay? So, hey, just like your children, you have to keep telling them the same thing over and over again. Because what? That's repetition. And repetition is the father of skill, right? So, yeah, we're going to keep saying the same. You keep doing the same wickedness over and over again. So, hey, you Israelites, man, you can't stand truth and righteousness. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And you love wickedness. Hey, but there's going to be a payment for that wickedness. Your sin debt is steady getting higher and higher, and pretty soon you have to pay that tab. Let's go to Revelation. Ended off with this, with these last several scriptures here. Revelation 14 and 3. Because, hey, you people who are outside of the truth of the Holy Scriptures, you are wandering after the beast. You want Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, to keep going in wickedness. Hence the reason why you found salvation in money. Okay? You find salvation in this man's system. Get a good education. You know, you're not tired of that. It's the same thing over and over again. All these entertainers keep getting the shit end of the stick at the end of their career. Right? You think this something new in the earth, and there's nothing new in this place. Revelation 14 and 3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne. Who's the they? The elect. All right? Because 1/3 of our people are going to be saved, of course, with the 144,000, and 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. Okay? And before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with woman, for they are virgins, right? Which means we are pure again, man. All right. These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he go. Right. My sheep hear my voice. Right. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh. Right. So the same thing we keep on preaching and preaching again, they keep saying the same thing. They've been saying that for years. Yeah, this is the reward of that. Okay? Let's jump down to 9 and 10. Let's show the reward of the people that keep saying the same old thing. Because pretty much their flesh is getting irritated by the truth. All right? Verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and where's the beast dwelling, man? Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, aka America. All right? Which America pretty much sets the tone for the rest of the earth, man. Okay? Burger Kings in Kuwait, so forth and so on. The whole everybody just being wicked. The spearhead of wickedness is here, man. Pleasing your flesh. If any man worship the beast and his image, we already know what that is, right? And receive his mark in his forehead or in his head, we ain't got to really get into that, right? The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, which means righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So there's going to be a reward for us that keeps saying the same thing over and over all day, every day. And this is going to be your future if you don't repent, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Repent, repent, repent so you can be exempt. So with that, I pray as edifying. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Shalom.